Today we have a 15-minute total body shred workout that's going to tone every body part and it's knee friendly. Let's go. Hi, I'm Clinton and welcome to another EmpowerFit workout where we help you become the best version of yourself. So today it's a total body shred workout. So we're going to be doing some upper body pressing, we're going to be doing some upper body pulling, we're going to be doing some squatting, some hip hinging, as well as some core work. So we've got everything in store, and the best part, it's knee friendly and will only take you 15 minutes. Now to do the workout, we're going to need some dumbbells. We're also going to be doing some box squats. Now for those of us that are carrying knee injuries, I really do like the box squats. It's a great way of getting into the habit of loading up through the heels, and we can keep our shins a little bit more vertical as well. So with that in mind, we're going to be doing 45 seconds of work. We're going to have a 15-second rest. Once we've worked our way through all body parts, then we're going to repeat it a second and a third time. So not a lot else to say or do other than let's just rip into it. So with the Sumo Deadlifts, what I want you focusing on is trying to stick the hips back and then bend the knees. So on the way down, hips go back, then bend the knees, and really drive those hips forward as you come back up.
It's all I wanna do right now. Everybody will be on.
So this is all about toning the glutes. Right now, so that was our glute exercise, press, so push-ups. Now you can do push-ups off the feet or off the knees, either is completely okay. You can even start off the feet, and as you get into it, you can go off the knees if you need. Now, key things with the push-up. What I want you making sure of is you pull your shoulders down. Make your neck as tall as possible. All right, stick the chest out as you're going down. You want to avoid shrugging up into these because all we're doing is we're not so much working the chest as we are the front of the shoulder. So make it neck nice and tall. Right, shaking off. Right, to our front squats. Right, now the key element with the front squats. Get your thighs pointing to where your toes are. So knees out and up. Yeah, depending on your knee flexibility here, you may find, hey, this box is a bit too high, and that's a good sign. So you may want to set yourself up on something lower next time, or you may say, hey, no, this is a little bit too low. Make sure you're not working into a range that is painful. You want to just go to the cusp of it. But otherwise, it's all getting into that good squatting pattern. Because a lot of people, like I say, for us that have knee issues, will often avoid using it. One of the worst things we can do, we need to keep moving. Right, so these are going to be top downs. Top down bent over rows. So what we're looking at here, make your neck nice and tall. Let's try and work our lower trap. Again, we want to avoid shrugging up into this. Now, if this is a bit ruthless, you can stand up. If you're really feeling it in the lower back, that's okay on the back of the Sumo Deadlifts. Give yourself a little break. Shrug it off. Shoulders up, back and down, set them down. And then continue that work. Pulling those shoulders back. Our last exercise for the round There's a thing called a half get up. And we get this from a workout, from a movement called the Turkish get up. So what's gonna happen is we'll have one leg, one knee up, reaching that dumbbell up. Now you can do it without a dumbbell. Up onto the elbow, up onto the hand. Keep looking up at that hand, back down, swap legs, swap arms. So we get our arm out to a 45, up onto the elbow, up onto the hand, back down. Now as you're doing this one, some of the things you want to think about. Control, and up. Try and keep that support leg as stable as possible. Now you can do that one without weight. I should stress that's an option you could do without weight if need be. Oh. All right, we're back to our sumo deadlifts. Make sure wherever the toes are pointing, the thighs are pointing. Something I want you to think about as you're doing this one is pulling the dumbbells into the pockets. We need to engage the lats as much on this exercise as we are the lower back.
I bet you taste like chocolate. Can I have it for free? I'm an explosion. That smile's gonna be the enemy. I wanna say something, but
All right.
I see.
Now, depending on how things are holding up,
Smile's gonna be the end of me.
you may need, like I say, you can start on the feet, go to the knees, go off the knees the whole time, or you can even go to a floor press if need be. But with the push-ups, need to stress, whatever level you go at, you need to make sure that you're able to maintain that technique. So at the bottom of the push-up, we want to avoid lurching forward with the shoulders. Keep the chest out. If you're finding that you're lurching forward, make it easier. Or don't go as low down until you build up that flexibility and strength to be able to keep that good shoulder positioning.
Let's take each other.
That's it. We've got about 5 seconds to go. Good, back to our front squats again. Again, just think about your foot positioning. Generally feet about shoulder width apart. Toes anywhere from pointing straight ahead at 12 o'clock to out to 10 and 2. That's up to you as to where you feel comfortable. But the main theme is, as we're squatting, especially at the bottom, have a look, make sure those thighs are pointing where your toes are pointing. And we initiate the movement by going back with the hips.
I wanna say something, but you are all that I see. You got dynamite. That smile's gonna be the
Nice and straight. Keep it locked out.
Can I have it for free? I'm an explosion, and that smile's gonna be the enemy. That smile's gonna be the end.
All right, back to our
You are all that I see.
bend over rows from the top down. Squeeze your shoulders back and down, back and down.
For free, I'm an explosion. That smile's gonna be the enemy. You cannot lie over my type. You cannot lie over my type. You cannot lie over my type.
So again, like the push-ups, this is a real tricky one that a lot of us struggle with, is keeping that shoulder from lurching forward. Keep squeezing through the back, keep it straight, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. All right, now we're back to our half get up. Keep this one as smooth as possible. This is about control, not about pace. All right, 2 rounds done. 1 round to go. Right, back to our sumos. Woo. Nice wide stance. Hips, drive forward. Keep using your lats. Squeeze those dumbbells into the pockets. All right, last lot of push-ups. Shoulders up, back, down, and even try and get those shoulder blades squeezed together the whole way through the push-up motion. It's all through the neck. Lead this movement with the chest. Avoid lurching forward at the shoulders. Like I say, if you're doing it easy, by all means go off the feet. If working good technique for you is tough, adjust it to the knees. All right, last lot of front squats. Point your toes, team, point your toes. Shoulder width apart. So make sure the knees are driving out. The thing we want to avoid is the knees doing that. Not good. Not good at all. All right. So knees driving out with the toes. And the movement starts, hips back first, and then down. All right. It's getting solid. Getting solid. All right, top down again. Squeeze those. Set those shoulders back and down. That's it. Continue to feel this one dragging up from between the shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Those shoulders back and down. Keep your back nice and straight. Got about 5 seconds to go. All right, half get ups to finish on. Shake it off. A little tip I like to do as well is change which arm you start with each round. That way, because we have a tendency to go off our strongest side, a dominant side, and we want to avoid getting to the end of a workout like this and routinely doing 1 extra rep on our dominant side. In fact, I'd encourage you to even consider starting on your non-dominant side. That way the non-dominant does a little bit more work than the dominant, especially if you notice a big difference between your left and right. And well done, well done, well done. Great job, well done. That was a total body workout. We covered the push, the pull, the hinge, the squat, the core. We covered all major movement patterns, so well done. 3 sets, in and out in under 15 minutes. From here, make sure you do a cool down. We've got a great total body cool down for you to follow. Have a bit of a search on the page here because listen, super important. Do a 5-minute cool down session now. It will pay dividends for being able to train later in the week and your ability to recover. So from this end, great job on getting through it. Hit your cool down and we'll catch you later in the week.